This is Yugang Sunny, and this presentation is about my graduation project of my Management Information System program, which is about the website analysis and design of Chinese worship group of First Baptist Church of Laiha. There are 6 parts of this presentation: introduction, requirements analysis, system analysis, system design, development, testing, and acceptance. Part 2 through Part 6 are in order of the system development life cycle. The Chinese worship group of First Baptist Church of Laiha has been founded in September 2011. The purpose of this group is to spread gospel to Chinese people with their own language. For their future development and in order to benefit more people, a website is really needed. The first phase of the system development life cycle of this project is requirements analysis. After talking with several leaders of the group, I got 5 basic requirements, which are display, notice, resources, statistic, communication platform, which means they hope the website can provide the functions that show their group and post their important things, notice, and provide resources to their group members, and get some statistic numbers about how many people gonna attend their future events, and also provide the function for their members or the group to their members to communicate. The next part is the system analysis. System analysis is about what functions the system should have to satisfy those requirements. This system has the following functions, which are showing the pictures and information of the group, posting their information of their future events, such as their Sunday worship, their Sunday school, and providing the links of the resources of, like, for example, the worship group, worship video, or the Bible study, and that members of the group can use. And also providing the numbers of people who gonna attend their future events, and also working as a platform for the members and group to communicate with each other. For example, if one member posts his prayer request, and other people can look at it through the website, and I'll pray for him. The next phase is the system design. System design is about what exactly the system should be. There are 2 parts, and the first part is about register, which includes the sign up and login. For the sign up part, people should input their first name, last name, username, password, and confirm their password. And the email address and phone number information are optional. And after register, people can log in the website every time they visit this website. When log in, you just provide your username and password. After login, you're gonna see your own personal web page, which shows my schedule, my testimony, and my prayer list. The next part is the main general web pages of this website. There are 7 main pages. The home page is the general view of the group. About us is the introductions. Resources are the links of hymns, worship videos, and famous sermons and Bible study. Schedules are the specific days and time of these events, like the worship, the Sunday school, the missions, the fellowship, and the support prayer. And people can click join in to join these events. Testimony shows the category of the list of people who public their testimonies. And if you visit this website, you can look at those testimonies and learn from them. And the prayer contains the information about what is prayer, why pray, how to pray. And the prayer request is the public list of people who public their prayer request and hope other people can pray for them. And the contact us just contains the information of the contact information of this Chinese worship group. The next phase after system design is development, which you just during this phase you put everything, just realize all these functions and make this information system can be used. With this information system lessons and design, I use the languages about HTML, CSS, Circle, and PHP. I use HTML as the main use of it is to design those static web pages. And the CSS, I use it to make the web pages more pretty. For example, about the background color and the font color, something like that. And the Circle, just use it to edit the database. And PHP, I use it to connect the database. The tools that I use are Edit Plus, which I can use it to edit codes. And my Circle is the database for this system. And the Workbench that I use it just make my operation of my database to be visible, which means I can use a more friendly interface to edit my database instead of use DOS. And Apache is the server that I use when I develop this information system through my own laptop. These are the static pages. The first one is the home page, which is the picture of the building of the worship group and the famous Bible verse about John chapter 3 verse 16. And also about us, which includes the introduction of the group and 2 pictures of the group. Resources are the links of these hymns, worship videos, and famous sermons and Bible study. Contact Us contains the information of contact information of this group about their address, their phone number, their email address, and their the contact person's name. Next part is about the dynamic pages design. And the first page is the setup page, which means here you should provide your first name, last name, username, password, and confirm your password here. And the email address and telephone number are optional. You don't have to provide it. After sign up, you can sign in. Here you should provide your username and password to log in. After login, you're going to see your personal page, which shows my schedule, my testimony, and my prayer request, which means I can find what events I'm going to attend, and my testimony I can edit and post it here, and also the prayer request. And for the schedule, this shows the table of the people's information about these people gonna attend this Sunday worship, so their name gonna show here. And on top of the table, it will show the time and dates of the event. The testimony is the public list of people who post their testimonies and want other people to see. And the prayer request just shows the prayer request posted by other people, and you can also add it to my list and to pray for them. For this information system, when I developed it, I used the database MyCircle. I'm the administrator, so under my username and password of MyCircle, I can edit the database, and I can create tables, define the relationship among tables, add or delete data. The tables in this database, there are 8 primary tables, which are the user information, contains all the personal, all people's information who register in this website. And the worship, Sunday school, mission, fellowship, support prayer are under the category of schedule. These tables just show the information about people who join in those events and gonna attend those events. And the testimony and prayer requests shows the information of people who public their testimony and requests and want other people to see. And for each register, the database will create 3 tables automatically: my schedule, my testimony, and my prayer request. And under each table, it will contain your personal information about that. And the last phase of this information system life cycle is testing and acceptance. During the testing, there are 3 problems found. The first one is there are no rules to limit usernames and passwords format and minimum length, which means, for example, the username, what symbols can use in it, what symbols cannot be used in it. It's not defined. And the minimum length of the password, for example, how many digits, 6 or 8, but it hasn't defined. And the second problem is about no mistake notice when database dysfunction, which means, for example, if you try to register on this website, and if the database doesn't work, it won't tell you. You may just put your information again and again and again, but you don't know what happened. And the third problem is there's no automatic check or limitation when registered in schedules more than one time, which means, for example, if I join in the Sunday worship twice, it won't tell you that you have already done that. It will show twice in the table. But due to the tight schedule of this project, these problems are still solving. And after these problems be fixed, this system will be accepted and start to use. Right now, let us to have a look at this website. This is the home page, which is the general view of the website. And then About Us contains the information of this group. And then the resources provide the links of the hymns, worship videos, and famous sermons, Bible study. And if we click the link, for example, the first one, Amazing Grace, and it will link to the website, and you can listen to this hymn. And also the worship video. If we click the date, it will show the worship video on that day. And under the famous sermon, we can click the link, and it will transfer to the website, which just posted this famous sermon. And about the Bible study, if you select one chapter and you want to study that chapter, you just click it, and it will link to the website which explains this chapter. And the last static web page is Contact Us, which just shows the information contact information of this Chinese worship group. And for the dynamic web pages, let's start from sign up. Here, we can see those blanks with the star symbols, which means you have to provide these informations. But if you do not provide those informations, you click register, it will show empty, you couldn't register. And then if you put your information, for example, username, let's say Heather, password, and then click register. It will link to the sign in page, and you just put your username here, Heather, password, and click login. It will show you your personal web page. And let's go to the schedule. This table shows the people who gonna attend this Sunday worship. If you want to attend, you just click join in, and it will show your name, Heather, here. And then the Sunday school, attend, and it will show your name here. And then let's go to my account to see my schedule. So it will show that I'm gonna attend this Sunday worship and this Sunday school under my schedule. And the testimony, I can see other people. Sunny posted, praise the Lord, the testimony here. And if I go back to my account and my testimony, because I'm a new sign up user, so there's no information here, but I can click add more and put, like, for example, God is amazing, and then post it. It will show here my testimony, God is amazing. And if I click public, and it will show under this table, God is amazing. And if I go back to my testimony here, and I delete it, and then I go back to the testimony, it also delete in the public page. And the prayer. So what is prayer? Why prayer? Pray, how to pray are the static web page. Let's see the prayer requests here. We can see this prayer request posted by other people that goes public. If I click one, like pray for my research, add to my list, it will show under the category of my pray request, pray for research for that person. And then if I click add more, like for example, pray for my graduation, post it. It will show under my request, pray for my graduation. And if I go back to the prayer and see prayer request here, it will show it here, pray for my graduation. And these are all about the schedule, the testimony, and the prayer, and the prayer request, and the dynamic web pages. And this is the balance of the website. So let's go back. I really appreciate the help of my committee, my graduation project committee, Dr. Hall, Dr. Sigalski, and Dr. Ford. Thank you so much.